Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream idea, welcome to 2018. Welcome
Should we all be standing?
To Battleboys.
Whoa.
We don't have to stream, we have to stand or stream. We can either, it's either or. You don't have to all rise for the Battleboys national anthem. God save our tiny toys, we want to be little boys.
We are the Battleboys.
For
not that I would ever sing that.
So, of course, when you grow up and you become a dad, like Ben is, you start thinking, oh my gosh, I can play all these things that I played as a kid with my children. And then you realise that your children are not interested in anything that you were interested in as a child. And so instead, you find other people to play with and other friends. Sorry, of course, if you don't know, we've got Alex here. Super collector who we invited at the last second, and he brought his own fully painted gang of Esches.
Yeah.
Which I think
is showing us all up.
A little bit of respect.
So he's the new, Duncan Rithian of the group, I guess, just try-harding away.
But you haven't seen me try and play yet.
Alex is not a try-hard.
He's the biggest try-hard, as everyone will soon learn.
Get out. So, if you don't know, the way this works is it's supposed to be a sort of small-scale arena brawler type miniatures game where you put together a small gang and they actually can level up or get killed during missions.
Yeah.
And so you have a small group and you play against each other. And if one gang gets stronger than the other, then you can get a little advantage, can't you? Or you can work together. And
I like to think of it as miniatures XCOM, but like in Mad Max.
Yeah, like cyberpunky Mad Max. Like it's all like in big, mega horrible industrial cities.
They're all pretty mental. We've got the punk rock ladies over there.
Punk rock ladies, they're pretty goofy.
So we got a
Muscle
small
boys.
cam. I don't know if this one actually even works.
It does.
It's got. Do you want to show the camera some of your
maybe
punk,
let's spin some
punk
of
rock
the
babes, Alex?
It's mainly just fingers at the moment.
Oh, Mad Donna Ulanti.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our wargaming stream. Hopefully this is going to be fairly slow paced. Like, you know, if we start painting or gluing in the middle of it, you might just have to roll with that. If you can't see what's going on in the action, just deal with it. And also there's going to be a whole lot of rule breaking going on where we don't read them proper.
We're going to get things wrong.
And there'll hopefully be
Book rules. Yeah, we don't play by book rules.
Hopefully there'll be some arguing. Because I do remember there were quite a lot of arguing
I remember
over rules.
being 12 years old, playing Necromunda and getting into the most furious arguments about whether
Heavy cover or light cover?
heavy cover or light cover.
Yeah.
It clearly is not heavy cover. I can see his right
when
leg
people are
and
moving up, you're like,
torso.
oh, that's not. Like, you should have
You
moved.
moved him with the
moved
tape
him.
measure, for fuck's sake! Well, you can see him now.
So this was Friendship Destroyers. Well, actually, I'm not in friendships with any of those 12-year-olds who are now probably
You were
dads.
just united by proximity and hatred.
Alex is obviously going to play Ashes. I'm going to probably play Beefy Super Goliaths because these guys are like, the new models are pretty cool, and the Goliaths were kind of never cool, right? They were like the last person
like the
anyone wanted to
armies.
play as.
Kind of the worst as
Yeah.
well.
But I think
were
it would
kind
be
of
funny.
Muscle and ferocity.
I'm just gonna,
Those are bad skill trees.
no one wants to play them.
So I brought in just some models that I've got.
Right.
We've got these boys. They're originally Redemptionists, which are like a crazy religious cult who are obsessed with fire.
Do you want to show?
But there's no rules for them in the new game at the moment. So they're going to stand in as House Cawdor, the other religious cult obsessed with
They
fire.
were like the soft.
They were softcore.
There were
version.
blue robes and white robes.
And
Yeah.
they had like funny little masks.
So these guys, they've all got, they've got like robes, they've got masks on, they've got flamethrowers.
So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to play a little demo game so we can all see what the new rules are and vaguely remember.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a lot of pen and paper stuff where we create our gangs.
Yes.
go
Yeah, so we'll
through making
play
a
this
gang.
small, short intro scenario, and then we'll start making gangs for like a proper campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, one of the main things I remember enjoying about Necromunda was rolling dice to see afterwards. Like, for example, you actually have to, like, after you've done a mission, you actually have to work your territories and stuff and earn money But also your gang might get some territories and stuff. It's quite.
You can find like rare items at the trade stalls.
We'll try and share this with
And
you.
you carry injuries through to the next game.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, like your guy loses an eye and then he's
Like-
like not a good shot for the rest of the game.
And also we don't know who's necessarily going to be here on a week-to-week basis. So maybe it'll be Shin will be coming in next week and making a gang, or Duncan will be coming in. Who knows? Or maybe we'll be playing a completely different game entirely. We don't know.
Yeah, we're just gonna sort of see how it goes.
Yeah, let's
Do
do
let
this.
us know.
Get into the mission.
Yes.
So the
So-
idea is, Necromunda is a hive world, and a hive is like just like a super ridiculous mega city built kilometers into the sky, and
Like an ant
And at the
hill.
top is like the rich people and the governor, and everything's amazing. And they're above the toxic smog cloud. And then as you go down, you get like the normal people who have a bit of a sucky existence. And then right in the bottom, in the underhive, is just a labyrinth of disused tunnels and pipes, and everything's shit. And there's not enough food, and it's the worst. These gangs form up to like scavenge for whatever little resources there are. And we have our own little bits of territory and like the locals that we protect.
Oh my god! Look, there's even like a fucking map of the hive. I remember looking at
Hive
this
Primus.
as a kid. So yeah, up here at the top, this is the lower atmosphere, the Imperial House Hellmore, and then the noble houses, and then it keeps going down to where we are today. The poisonous undercloud. You can't go outside. But then even lower than that is the underhive, and then the sump at the bottom.
Yeah, even the,
Just all the toxic sludge and shit that trickles down from like...
even the underhivers don't really go to the sump.
So the idea in this scenario is Lewis's gang of burly Goliaths are launching an attack on Tom's territory.
Right.
What? Should I read out the fluff?
Yeah, go on.
Starting a fight in an enemy territory takes guts. There's a real incentive to many gangs who know that such brazenness will be rewarded with a massive boost to their reputation should they make it out in one piece.
Reputation.
Nice.
In an attempt to make it even bigger name for themselves, the gang will spend some time spreading the word of their intentions, hyping it up,
Oh, okay.
doubling down on the glory if they succeed, or the shame if they should fail.
Oh.
So you're hoping to expand your territory and influence by just beating up on the religious nerds who live in this part of the block.
The muscle boys versus the religious guys.
Hey, all your religious stuff, makes you look a bit gay. Oh, perfect. That's how I think these guys talk. They're not very. They're not very
Homophobic
nice.
gym boys.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Okay. It's going to be an interesting one for you to roleplay for the next few weeks. They kind of like all of your sort of bondage harnesses, rippling muscles.
There's nothing
and
gay
stuff.
about any of that.
Oh, they're like
nothing.
Mac in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's a look.
Yeah, it's great. So, all right. So,
Okay, so the
we're gonna try and take your territory off you.
Yeah.
You
So-
look like pussies. You can't defend your flipping lands.
so John, this is like the entranceway into your territory.
Right.
Okay, so these tunnels lead off to like your lands,
Okay.
and you've got these bulkheads up to like to guard.
Tomlandia.
You can. This is like your starting zone,
Right.
And Lewis starts over there in like
Oh, the Disgusto
the
land.
Disgusto land.
Disgusto.
Well, how do you think we get such big muscles?
Slurping on Disgusto juice.
It's all protein shakes.
So Lewis, you
Bit
get to
of blender
pick
with some-
6 of your guys. Only 6 can come.
Right. Okay. Let's pick the coolest 6. We're picking hammer.
You definitely want your leader. The leader's got the hammer.
What has this guy got on?
That's a grenade launcher.
We're picking grenade launcher. Do I get to pick 6 any guys?
Any 6 you want.
We're picking double axe wielding guy.
Oh, that guy has got some kind of weird nail gun.
Yeah, the rivet gun.
Rivet gun guy.
Sure.
Either like double-handed axe guy or the guy with a grenade. I mean,
Double-handed axe.
he seems pretty gung-ho.
It's going to be, let's go double-handed axe and let's go cannon, stub cannon, or just stub shotgun or whatever that is.
Stub cannon. Okay, Tom, you roll these 2, and you pick the highest number. So,
2.
I think you should probably roll that again.
I mean, 5.
Or this would be the shittest game ever.
Yeah. So is that how many guys I get?
So you start, you
Tom
roll
rolled a
2d6.
1 and a 2. And so he
You roll
gets...
2 dice, you pick the highest, and that's how many guys you start with, and then all your other guys might come on later as like reinforcements.
Right.
Okay.
Bear in mind, Lewis's guys are all way better than your guys.
My
Yes.
guys are very well
So
trained.
starting with 2 guys,
We've
this will be
been
a very
hitting the
short
gym,
game.
big style.
So yeah, pick 5 guys.
I've got a guy who has a power weapon. Does he have a flamer as well?
Yeah, he's got a hand flamer strapped to his massive chainsaw.
Hand flamer and power weapon. A guy with a bolt gun and a book.
He's your leader.
Bam. A guy with a book
They're
and a
quite
flamer.
KKK, aren't they?
Interesting colour scheme.
They've got black hoods. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apart from the really pointy ones. A shotgun and then two little pews.
Two
Uzis. Two
Yeah.
auto pistols. So then what you do is at the start of each turn, you'll roll a dice to see if any of your other guys turn up to help out.
Perfect. We're
'cause
not
those
very
spe-
organised, so I don't expect that to be a thing.
Okay,
5.
so your objective is mayhem.
That's what we're good at.
That is what you're trying to achieve today. Fighters from the attacker's gang are attempting to rush through the defender's territory, causing chaos as they go. Once an attacking fighter has inflicted an injury on a defender, they can leave the battlefield. If at the end of an action within 1 inch of a board edge, furthest from their deployment. Oh, so you basically have to walk off one of these edges here.
Okay.
But a model can only walk off once he's wounded someone, and then he can get out. Each fighter that does that gets you a victory point.
Okay.
One gang will flee if they fail their bottle check. If they start taking casualties and they run away, the game ends. And the person who claims the battlefield gets D3 victory points.
Oh, nice.
But Lewis also gets 1 extra victory point for every model who causes a wound and then leaves the battlefield.
Perfect.
That's it. So, Lewis deploys first. 6 guys, anywhere in that board piece.
Or Alex, you're up.
What, just
You'd
charge in with the leader or like knocks the Ripper? I mean, you'd send him in first, wouldn't you?
Right, let's get. Is this guy just got two melee weapons?
Yeah, I think so. He's got
Okay.
like a stubber and a spud jacket, whatever a spud jacket is.
Budjack is that
It's
massive
like a spud
wrench.
gun,
Yeah,
but it's jacked.
seems pretty.
He's
seems
got.
pretty
So
cool.
he has got stuff up. This is our
Bouncing
champion.
it up.
He's got the renderizer, so he's
Nice,
just a
renderizer,
melee
that's cool.
guy. We'll have to follow up with
Very
just the power hammers, like the big third. All right, I think we'll group with 2 groups of 2. Okay, melee guy and ranged guy. And we'll
I'm not
spread
100%
out.
certain, but I don't
What?
know if you can stand on the black.
Oh yeah, the black bits are like
Holes.
thick walls.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
It's
they're
tunnels.
walls.
This map is tunnels. So the black bits are like impassable walls that block line of sight and movement. Okay, and then Tom, you can do
Ow.
anywhere.
Strategic.
Now all these doors can be opened and closed
Pretty,
in
Okay.
your turn.
pretty tech.
Shotgun, 5,000. He's going to go there. I can deploy outside of the doors if it's still on the tile.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think for simplicity, we are just maybe we'll go just like this. Right, so we've got the leader and his buddy with a shotgun backing him up. We've got little pistol boy, the guy with the massive chainsaw, and the guy with the flamethrower. They're all kind of like hanging out by here, nice and easy.
I reckon this is good. All right, we're good to go. Let's do it.
Okay, sweet. So here you go. Here's Tom gets the black dice.
Nice.
Lewis gets the yellow dice. So you both roll 1 dice and see who gets the highest.
We do have like a dice tray. Maybe you should.
We do.
Is this-
What is that? We both rolled weird symbols.
Yeah, so that's a 6.
Oh.
Lewis rolled a 6. Tom rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, you have to be a big. Most of these aren't.
They're not all normal dice.
Okay, right.
But some of my 6s
so I only
have
have
symbols
3.
on.
All the 6. You both rolled a 6.
I also rolled a
For
6.
God's
It's
sake.
a bit loud
5.
to be rattling
4.
around.
There you go.
So Lewis wins. Good game, guys.
Great. Okay,
Thanks for
so
watching Battleboys. See you next week. Tom and the Battleboys.
yeah.
You getting into it? Are you happy with Battleboys now? Is you feeling?
Tom and the Battleboys is fine.
Okay.
But the same with Dice Boys.
Tom and the Dice Boys.
Just I don't like to associate.
You don't want to be a
refer
boy.
to myself as a dice boy. I'm a dice
Is it the-
man.
is the
I put the years in.
Right, I see. Does that mean we get to start?
Right, yeah,
We
so the
rolled.
way this game works is now
You're in trouble.
you do 1 guy, Tom does 1 guy,
Okay.
you guys do 1 guy, Tom does 1 guy.
Okay.
So pick one of your guys to activate. He gets 2 actions. He can move, shoot, aim, move again. There's a whole list of actions on that
There's
sheet.
there's a list for Tom and this.
Generally, you just want to move at this point.
Well, let's. So these are like these black things are like holes.
No, they're like thick walls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine
so there
those
are 2 of
rise
these.
up forever.
Right. So I can't get through this.
You can
at all.
open that door.
I can open that door. Well, I think we send some guys around here. Is this a door? No, this isn't even
Yeah,
a door.
all these things are doors.
These things are doors.
Yeah.
How do they don't have doors in them? How does it work?
They do have doors. Well, they're like Star Trek doors. So they just
Yeah.
go.
So the actual they go like this.
Nice.
Are you kidding me? Is that how they work?
I don't know.
I reckon we should make that a canon rule. Because
Okay,
I'm going to have real trouble with the fact that the guy's standing here and there's a wall, and a guy's standing here and there's an open door.
Sure.
This looks like a wall, and this looks like an open door.
How does that look like a door?
Well, it looks more like a door than a solid block wall.
There's a fucking door on it. Look.
Yeah, but you can't see through it.
Okay, so
madness.
I know you warned us that you like to argue in Necromunda, but we haven't even got to the
For the
shooting.
sake of visual easiness, we will do Star Trek doors. So when you open the door, it goes like that.
Okay.
And when you
Wait.
close the door, it goes like that.
Wait, no. If you open it, it goes. And if you close it, it goes.
No. When you close it, it goes.
Oh,
Fucking like-
oh fuck! So can we shut the door on someone?
Yeah. They just get splattered.
Oh,
Okay, I'm moving this
amazing.
guy up to the
Okay,
door.
like-
So what
I'm
you
not
have-
opening it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not opening the door. I'm leaving the door closed.
So that's your guy done.
Is
No, the
Overwatch still a
champion's this
mechanic?
dude.
No, because of the
guy
alternate
with
No,
zone.
it's this guy.
Oh.
Mega
Activation.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Okay.
renderizer.
good. I've learnt that one. So
So your guys move 5. Oh, so yeah. So all of your guys move 5 inches, and all of their guys move 4 inches.
4
Because they're
inches.
big, chunky.
Well, I think I only went like 3,
I know, I'm just saying,
so I think
I'm
I'm
saying.
okay.
The Juves are an inch faster. So Tom, your Juves will move 6. Guys, I'm saying Juves, as
Jews.
in juvenile. They think
Jews.
They think I've got models with KKK hats, and I'm talking about something other than Juves.
Please pay attention.
So, when do I roll for reinforcements?
At the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn. Okay, right. This guy, so he can move 5.
Yeah.
He's going to make a double move, and he's just going to be kind of like waiting by here. This is the guy with the chainsaw, and he's waiting for like a big guy to come out, and he's just going to like try and cut you in half.
Right.
Nice. Okay, so then he's done, and it's your guys' go.
All right. Well, we'll move another guy. We'll double move him around to here.
Yeah.
We'll get ready to open that door next time.
Okay, Tom, you'll go.
So I can move 10. So you know what?
You're just going to run
Let's just-
shotgunny guy up to the barricade.
So am I able to shoot over this barricade?
Yes.
If I'm within an inch of it, can I?
Yeah, basically it will cover you, and unless someone else is within an inch of it, it won't give them cover for you.
Blammo. Perfect. That's the idea that I have.
Okay.
Manning the barricades. Cool. You guys. You know what? It might actually be better to have these tokens on the thing. It would be easier for guys at home to follow, like what's been and what hasn't been.
You think so? That does make good sense.
Well, no, usually I'm not, but it's
For them.
for the audience to know
viewers.
who's moved and who hasn't
Who
moved.
was
and-
that guy then that just...
That was a random guy that we're just deciding is this guy.
He's grenade launcher guy.
Skull Shank.
God, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath in a second, isn't it?
Well, there's a real choke point in the
You
middle
might
of
want
this map.
to keep one guy hidden so that, because the thing is, Tom, if all your guys are out, you lose the game and your reinforcements can't turn up. You need at least one guy left on the board to bring reinforcements in.
That's okay. Dual pistols guy. He'll live on to tell the tale of what happened here.
We're really just going to crunch their heads, or do you reckon it makes sense to send Speedo down that way about
Oh.
as fast as you can?
Well, do we have
bring
El
to-
Speedo? Is he
Well, no,
faster?
they're all slow and awful, but I mean, it might...
Also, you've got a side
You know.
sneaky passage round here.
Yeah, there's one here, but this
I think we're
this
just
one's
going to
pretty
crunch
good.
heads, Alex.
You
Here.
think?
I
It's,
mean,
it's more better RP, isn't it?
yeah, we come in as a big
Yeah.
crowd of beefy boymen. We don't flip in.
No.
We don't battle boys around the corner, battle kids. We're not battle pussies. We're battle
Battle
We're your battle boys.
quiet. All right, fucking let's just get up here. Oh, he's in.
And then Tom, it's your pistolino,
Last guy, he's just going to be kind of
gonna ready and wait.
like looking cool.
Overwatch. That's not a thing.
It's
Is
not
not
a
a
thing
thing.
anymore. They got rid of that rule apparently.
All right, and then leader. Let's crack this door open. So that's everyone's
Cool, and everyone's
so we'll
tokens?
take off all the tokens.
Come back. It's the end of the turn, so we roll to see if anyone's bleeding out, but no one's injured, so we don't need to do that. Tom can roll for his reinforcements.
Okay.
So you roll a dice and add the number of turns there have been, and if you roll 7 or more, the guy turns up.
Oh,
So this turn you're looking for 6s.
I have to roll a 6
So for each guy.
for each person.
Yeah. So you've got
Oh, jeez.
guy with an auto gun. Does he turn up?
Auto gun.
No.
No.
Guy with an auto gun.
No.
Guy with an auto gun.
No.
Big axe guy.
Perfect.
Yes!
Do I get to...
Well, wait, just go through them all and then we'll see where they turn up.
Okay.
Dual pistol guy.
No.
No. Single pistol guy.
No.
Juve with a flail. No.
No.
Juve with a stub gun.
No.
Juve with a club.
No.
So just
Perfect.
big axe guy was
Axe
hanging
guy.
around.
He's the most eager of all of them.
I mean, he's got to get it quicker
So then roll a
than
dice to
everyone
see
else,
which
isn't
table edge he comes on from.
Oh,
Because he's
jeez.
not at home. He's off like intimidating the locals, collecting protection money.
He's giving a sermon and handing out porridge to like orphans and stuff. Like he's a good guy. Just because he has a giant fucking axe doesn't mean he's a bad.
And a creepy robe and hat combo.
Jeez. And his friends all wear these big white pointy hats and hang out with Jews a lot. So what are we?
So it just sees which table edge he can come on from.
Boom! That's the wrong
that's
dice.
the wrong dice.
That didn't make any
6.
sense.
He comes on from over there.
Oh my god,
Table edge.
He's come around from
He's
behind
a
us.
behind boy.
He came from.
He's a backdoor boy.
Sure. You know what?
He has to touch the thin edge.
That's it.
That edge. Okay. Does that toxic sludge do bad stuff?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
end your turn in it, you might melt your face.
What is this?
It's a door.
Oh, it's a door. Okay, it looks very.
See, the
ominous.
things that are walls are doors, and the gaps where nothing is are walls.
Oh, it was just quite terrifying. I wouldn't want to go through that door.
Walls are doors, nothing is walls.
Apart from black stuff.
Come on,
Black stuff is walls.
black stuff. Yes, sorry. These things are not walls. These are doors, not walls. They look like walls, but they're doors.
Could be the Lewis Brinley quote of 28.
We've peaked.
Up
We've
there,
already
isn't it?
peaked.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's a new turn.
Who
So
is
it's
the
dice off to
coolest?
see who gets the quick snap.
crap.
Who has the initiative this turn?
Oh,
Tom got
someone got
6.
6. 5.
Oh man, the house corridor are quick off the draw. They see the door open.
And
What's
they're
that leader's
ready.
name? Skull Smack.
Chainsaw Man is coming
Yeah, the
straight
leader
in.
is Skullshank.
Skullshank's there in the
Yeah.
Battle Boy pose, and who's
Yeah.
gonna meet him, Tom?
Well, I think this guy, because he's got a hand flamer, right? Mm-hmm. And I think something a bit like this
Oh man.
is going to be.
And you just flame through the open door. Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Holy shit! So he's one of your champions, Tom. He's one of the coolest guys. He's like a deacon of the church.
Amazing.
He collects the tithe.
He collects it with flames.
So yeah, stick that template down.
So, like, partial hits, how do partial hits, full hits work in this?
Let's find out.
Let's look at Pan Flamer.
Well, I think everyone's just partial.
Does anyone miss these templates? Because they're not in
Yeah.
40k anymore, are they?
No, they got rid of them.
Yeah.
I love them. They're the coolest.
The new rules, they do make a certain level of sense, but you do miss out on the visceral, like, look, there's even flame
Yeah.
texture.
I mean, that's what was nice about this. You have a proper line of sight, and it's just immersive, you know.
Yeah, you're a lot more attached.
When it's the more abstract it becomes, you may as well be playing. What's that awful one? Agricola.
Anyone whose base is touched by the template is automatically hit unless there is a wall or a door between them.
No, that's
No,
all good.
they're
That's
all
3
hits.
hits.
So they all immediately get pinned because they've been hit by an
Oh,
attack.
shit.
So lie them all down.
They all get pinned.
They will lie down on their backs.
Oh god.
If they're lying down on their fronts, it means they're in trouble.
This is a disaster.
So they've all just immediately hit the deck because they're about to get caught on fire.
Flamo. Flamo.
Yeah. So
Take that.
So Tom, roll to wound each one.
Okay.
Because it's a hand flamer, it's a small flamer. It's only strength 3.
Oh.
And the Goliaths, I believe, are toughness 4. Because
Yeah.
they're big, tough, burly men.
Looks like it.
So you need a 5 or more.
So the
cause of
front
wound.
guy,
Chainsaw guy.
he's
5.
wounded. Take that,
Ouch.
chainsaw man.
Okay, then roll the injury dice to see how bad that injury is.
It's
Skull.
a skull.
He is out of action.
Looks pretty bad.
It looks pretty bad. We'll find out what happened to him after the game, but he's not moving anymore.
So is he off the board?
He's off the board.
Oh my god.
That
That was our champion.
He
That
may
was
or may not be dead.
Splitter Korg.
Splitter Korg just
Yeah.
fucking burnt until he stopped moving.
wow.
So
He's not getting up again.
Not so fearsome anymore. does his respirator or stim slug stash or furnace plates do anything? Furnace
Oh,
plates?
the furnace plates, yes.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys have
Oh
all
no,
check those
that
out.
sounds a lot like it makes him very good against fire.
yeah.
So furnace plates give you a 6 up armor save unless the attack's coming from your front, and then they give you a 5+ armor save.
Oh,
I have
bad.
any
Hand
armor?
flamer has no armor penetration value because it's a small flamer. So if you
dude.
can roll a 5 or more, he's completely resisted the attack.
He
I rolled a
did.
6.
There you go, his
Ah,
furnace plates.
check it out.
He works in a
Split
he's still
Alex.
lying down.
Fucking thank God you're here.
rules. I mean,
God,
I'm
Splitter
all about the
fucking
rules.
furnace
Turned
plates
out,
protect him
furnace
from
Being one of
the
those
hand
um,
flamers.
do you remember that episode
Bam,
of The
check that
Simpsons
out.
where they go to
They've all
the
got furnace plates.
All of them.
Want to remember?
Putting it to
Wow.
button. So the leader,
leader is
he's
not wounded,
fine,
and the rivet cannon
Rivet
guy.
boy is fine.
Okay, so they all hit the deck, but they're not wounded.
Blammo.